right, now it is Virgo's turn. Virgo, I just got back from a nice snack. I was hungry. Virgo, this is your rest of September 2025 general reading. We'll touch base on our general astrology dates, things we need to be aware of, things that might be a little bit challenging. And then we will play with some tarot cards. We'll finish with a oracle draw, and then we will complete it with an affirmation. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Virgo, times and days that we should probably be aware of. So I am recording this on the night of the full moon, in addition to the lunar eclipse. So we might be feeling a little bit supercharged emotionally right now. Most of us will be. It's a lot of energy coming in. From September 12th through the 13th, you're going to have kind of a mid-eclipse emotional breakthrough. And so you're going to probably feel super heightened with your emotions on all levels. You'll feel moments of super clarity that can be emotionally heavy, but then you're going to have emotional release spouts. So things that feel a little heavy, some cries, some tears. This is going to be from September 12th through the 13th. And then September 21st through the 22nd, the solar eclipse in Virgo, as the new moon is happening. That is your time for rebirth, personal rebirth, as well as redefining who you are and who you want to be known for, having some moments of identity shifts, making sure that you're setting your intentions for that. So if you want to increase your popularity, your visual, if you want more eyes on you, that's the best time to work on those affirmations, those rituals, those characteristics, really coming to a clear spot as far as just building kind of the life or what you want to be known for around that time. September 7th through the 21st will be a sensitive window for you. As I mentioned, you're going to feel those emotional outbursts, those emotional bursts. You probably don't want to make any major decisions when you're under heavy stress or when you're feeling overly emotional. So if there's any way to evade some big decisions around this time until the 21st, that will probably work in your favor. As well as kind of for the rest of the month, you may recognize some emotional relationship struggles and challenges, misunderstandings, just things not aligning as maybe they once did. You may find some unexpected endings as well that could surface up there. So just some important notes to be aware of. The first card draw from our tarot deck is going to be, I always show these because they're a little special, our Galactic Souls card. That card is individual to this deck, so it's not a traditional tarot, but that is needing to be a little bit more lighthearted, bringing in some more childlike, some happy energy, things that really bring us joy, happiness, harmony. Now is a good time to bring that in. Raise the vibrations like surrounding you to lighthearted, fun. Remind yourself of certain affirmations that can bring in more fun, excitement, child-hearted energy. That would be a good thing to do for the rest of the month, truly, especially with some of the struggles that you'll be facing. Second card out is going to be our Eight of Swords in reverse. That is really using the energy that you have and transmuting it into additional energy. So it brings in transformation. It's a good time and a good thing when we're looking at that to accomplish goals, bring in new energy. Also having an understanding, so deciding maybe you're finally tired of some shit and having a revelation on what that looks like. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, maybe it is an area that you want to pursue. Finally tired of maybe even your own shit, and you say, I'm tired of this. You may find that you get to that point, which I actually sort of encourage people to get to that point because it allows growth. Even if we get mad at ourselves for maybe decisions we've made or things we've done, it can help us grow. It can help us kind of feel reborn and rebirthed. And then we have our Two of Wands in reverse, so things sort of just sitting idle. Maybe that's how you have felt. Maybe it's time for a reckoning with yourself and things have been slow, not super progressive forward, not really enjoying, just kind of living day-to-day life activities, not super well. And then we have our Hermit card in the upright. So the Hermit card is about really going deep, figuring and determining what it is you want for your life. If this is about a particular situation that you're hoping to release and renew, Finally doing the dirty work internally about why that is, what you would like in exchange, what's gone wrong, what's happening. It's really a heavy introspective style energy. So needing to go deep within to come to the whys, the what's next, the how does this fit and serve me, coming to a good understanding as to what that looks like and what that means. 10 of Wands in reverse, that is bringing in new opportunities that are endless and limitless if we utilize these energies and kind of clear that stuff from the past that are standing in our way. It's another card of being lighthearted, joyful, and just excited about life. So we have a couple common themes here. Is that I think that Virgos, you probably need to bring in some more lighthearted, fun energy. Otherwise, you're going to continue to be stuck in this continuous loop, this pattern. Again, if this is a relationship to you, something that's just been a little bit boring, dull, bring in that spark again, bring in that love, find some place to go together. It doesn't have to cost money, but something new and unique. This is about just your life in general, not feeling like, you see a positive direction moving forward. Do something that puts you in the energy of more lightheartedness and fun. So you're kind of bringing in that childlike energy. And then we have our card of Universal Laws, another card specific to this deck. That's a deep card of receiving things and letting things go, dominantly times 3. So if you notice patterns or behaviors that maybe you've had a lot of obstacles back to back to back, we're then ready to receive that good positive karma. Karma is a good thing. A lot of times we'll have to cycle energy out. Sometimes it comes in clumps. Sometimes we're forced to do it when we're not expecting it, but it's time to bring in that good karma. In addition to that heavy element of protection, as you can kind of see that eye there. 5 of Pearls in the upright, that brings in elements of unfortunate events though. And so maybe this karma is yet to come. Maybe we can expect for things to not go according to plan, probably times 3. Before we're able to recycle and regift into that law of karma again. So use as much of your good energy as you can. Try not to drain yourself. Continue to ground, to do things that make you feel whole. Get out in nature. We say that a lot because it's very healing. It's very charging. If this involves other people or situations revolving other people, make sure that we do our best to detach. We don't have to be assholes about it. We just detach. We do things that are for our greater good. This energy will start to shift though, so it doesn't have to be permanent fixture, but just understanding that in the now, I need to create space for the betterment of me and my future. You really want to approach situations right now as lighthearted as possible. So not a great time to make massive life-changing, decisions, as we spoke about. So using that energy for more lighthearted energy. I think that's why we're being encouraged to have some more fun. So bring fun into your daily life in every way possible. Dance in the bathroom, sing a song in the shower, throw some laundry at your children, whatever that looks like. Bringing more fun into your life will be beneficial. Taking the first step. So the taking first step in our oracle card is about taking the first step towards a new goal. That first step. You see in the card, there's, that singular sign of gold there. Gold in the tarot means good. That sun is shining bright behind the figure. You need to take the first step forward to a goal, a dream, an ambition that you have. The first step forward towards change, whether it's something you want to change within yourself or your surroundings. We need to stop sitting idle and stop sitting on it. We need to really put forth the effort to take that first step, whatever that looks like. So if there's an ambition you have, stop sitting on it. You're being encouraged to push yourself forward and move on and move forward. And then for our affirmation for the day, or for the rest of the month. So for affirmations, they're very powerful if you use them every day and recite them and remember them. Today, yours is, today I am open to meeting my dream partner. So if this is in relevance to, it can be a current partner that you do have, just maybe things got stagnant and stuck. I don't really see much love here, but otherwise, getting in the energy if you're wanting to draw something new. Maybe that's why we're being asked to go out and do things and be more carefree, to have fun, to bring that energy in. But today I am open to meeting my dream partner. So that is your affirmation. And Virgo, I do wish you well during this heavy time. And until next time.